Hey everyone, my name is Ashton August with YogiApproved.com. Welcome to your short and sweet Vinyasa Yoga Flow. This yoga flow is brought to you by Second Wind, and we are going to move through a series of postures where we link breath with motion in a continuous flow, which is also the definition of a Vinyasa. This flow is geared towards the person who just got off of work, or if you've been sitting at a desk or driving all day and you want a flow to loosen up your body, to build some heat and inner and outer strength, this is a great practice for you. All you'll need is a yoga mat today, so when you're ready, meet me there, and let's do it. All right, so meeting me at the top of your mat, I'll just stay facing you for this intro part. What we're gonna do is bring our feet beneath our hips, coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. Hips stacked above your knees, stacked above your heels. We're going to press our body weight down through our heels, feel nice and active and powerful through our low body. And then with your inhale breath, take your arms up overhead and exhale, hands through heart. Good, linking our breath with our motion. We'll go 3 times through. Inhaling up, exhaling through, connecting to our breath, our body, and the present moment. Here we go, inhale, and exhale. One more time, inhale up, and exhale through. Next time, keep your arms up overhead. Palms touching, thumbs crossing, and exhale up and over to the right. Nice little side body stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Now keep your core strong to protect your low back. Use your breath to flow side to side. Inhaling through center, exhaling up and over. Good. Might not be perfectly in sync with me because you're using your own breath to gauge. One more time each side. Here we go. Nice lateral flexion for our spines. It feels so good after spending long times sitting at a desk. Good. Next time, meet me in center. Come up nice and tall. Inhale, breath, and then exhale. Cactus your arms, taking a nice gentle back bend here. Good. Inhale, come up, and this time hands coming through heart center as we exhale to fold. Find a halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs. Inhale, breath, get a nice flat back. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, breath. And this time, fold and bend your knees deeply until your chest touches your thighs. Let your head hang nice and heavy here. And then slowly begin to straighten into the legs. They do not have to be all the way straight. Keeping at least a micro bend, if not more. Let your head hang nice and heavy. Shake your head, yes. And shake your head, no. Good. 2 more deep breaths here. Awesome job. Now with your next breath, roll up slowly, 1 vertebra at a time, coming all the way to standing. Taking your arms up overhead with your inhale as you get to the top, and exhale, hands through heart. Now I'm going to join you at the top of your mat, and let's move into Surya Namaskar A. So with your inhale breath, take your arms up overhead, and exhale, swan dive, fold. Find your halfway lift, inhale. And with your exhale, palms plant, feet stepping back to plank pose. Now take a breath here. Engage your core strongly. Remember, you can always modify in plank by dropping 1 knee down. And then with your next inhale, we're going to shift forward onto the toes. And then exhale, hug your elbows in, lower down. Release to the top of the feet. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your heart. And exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And let's pedal out the feet for a few breaths here. Pressing your chest gently back towards your thighs, bending and straightening into alternate knees as we lift and lower alternate heels. Good. And then make your way to a nice stationary down dog. Let your head hang heavy, sending your gaze back towards your shins. Take a deep inhale breath with me. Lift high onto the balls of the feet. And exhale, bend your knees, bring your shins parallel to the mat, bear pose. Looking forward, we're going to use this to jump, or you can step up to the top of the mat, finding a halfway lift. Inhale, and exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center. And now we're going to link our breath with our motion 3 times through Surya Namaskar A. Here we go. Inhale, arms up overhead, Utthita Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. And exhale, palms plant, step or jump back to plank pose. Inhaling and exhaling through your chaturanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, breath, step, walk, or jump, top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms up. Exhale, hands through heart. Here we go. I'll just cue with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale, down dog. Bend your knees. Inhaling to the top of the space. Exhale. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale, hands through heart. One more time, all the way through. Here we go. Inhale, breath. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale, let's take it through our flow. Good. When you meet me in down dog, let's hang out there. Deep inhale, breath. Open mouth. Let it go. One more time. Inhale, breath. Exhale. Let it go. Beautiful work. This time looking forward. Let's take little baby steps all the way to the front of the mat. This time grabbing opposite elbows. Gently sway side to side. Little ragdoll pose here. Again, micro bending into your knees, being kind to your hamstrings and your low body. Well done. Releasing the elbows, let's roll up nice and slow, coming all the way up to the top. Take your arms up overhead and exhale, guide your hands through heart center. Okay, now we're gonna add on with Surya Namaskar B. There's a couple more steps involved, so if you're not quite familiar with this practice, just follow right along. So, we're going to keep our feet beneath our hips, taking an inhale breath, arms up overhead. This time, use your exhale to sink into chair pose, Utkatasana. Weights in your heels here. With your inhale, we come up and exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, palms plant, step or jump back, plank pose, lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra. You can always press into upward facing dog as well. And exhale, tuck your toes, down dog. Now from down dog, we add on, we're going to take our right leg skyward, inhale, breath. Exhale, step, right foot up between the hands. We're going to pivot onto the bottom of the back foot as we take our arms up for warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Settle in, inhale, breath. Exhale, palms plant, right foot steps back, lower down through your chaturanga. Inhale, and exhale, down dog. Using your inhale breath, left leg lifts this time. Exhale, left foot steps up between the hands as we pivot onto the bottom of the back foot. Arms up, warrior one, side two. Staying here for an inhale. And with your exhale, palms plant, left foot steps back, taking it through your flow. Good. From your down dog, make your way into a halfway lift, top of the space. Exhale, fold. And inhale, bend your knees, sweep your fingers up, and sink down low, chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise, and exhale, hands through heart. Woo! Building that heat now. So keep focusing on your breath, keep linking breath with motion. Let's go for one more round of Sun Salutations, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale to rise, and exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And palms plant, step or jump back, plank. Inhale at the top, exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot up between the hands. Setting yourself up, using your inhale breath to rise powerfully into warrior one, sink low. And exhale, palms plant, right foot steps back, chaturanga. Good. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot up between the hands, right foot down. Warrior one, side two. And exhale, palms plant, left foot back, chaturanga. Cobra. Down dog. Good. Travel to the top of your space, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, finishing strong, sink down low. And come all the way up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, hands through heart center. Woo, well done. Take a moment here, gazing forward, finding your power, pressing your weight down through your heels, connecting to your breath once more. All right, let's take one more breath here. Okay, let's keep it moving. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, palms plant, stepping or jumping back. Plank pose. Now take a look down at your hands. I want you to spread your fingers nice and wide, really grip the mat. This will keep your hands active and protect your wrists. Now engage your core. We're going to add a little movement into our plank pose. So we're going to step left foot out and in, right foot out and in. Keep moving with your breath. Meaning, don't forget to breathe here. Good, keep your core strong. You got this. Let's go for 3, 2, woo, and 1. Good. When you step your right foot out for the last time, keep it there. We're going to lower down through our chaturanga. Inhale for cobra. And now here it gets interesting. Down dog, right leg lifts. Awesome job. Now we're going to bend our knee and stack right hip on top of left. Equal weight still in both palms here, focusing on really opening the hips. You can draw a few circles if movement sounds good in your body. Good. And now from here, we're going to straighten the right leg out behind us. And down dog crunch, we're going to shift forward to plank as we crunch knee to nose. Inhale, right leg lifts. This time, right knee, right tricep, crunch. Yes. Inhale, lift. Okay, this time, right knee crosses and taps. The left elbow, pause here. And now kick your right leg out. Fallen triangle. From here, you're on the outer blade of your right foot. We're going to pivot onto the bottom of your left foot and now lift the left arm up overhead. Breathe in. Very nice. Okay, here comes our next fun transition. Left palm plants. We're going to come back to our starting position of three-legged down dog. You are welcome to stay here, option 1. Option 2, you're welcome to bend your knee and stack your hips once more and stay here. Option 3, wild things. We're going to drop the right foot to the outer left edge of the mat and then lift our hips as we extend our right arm up and overhead. Wherever you are, enjoy 2 breaths here. Awesome job. With your next breath, we're all going to meet in our down dog splits. So, right palm plants, right leg kicks high. And then we're going to set the right foot down. Finding downward dog stance, take a deep inhale, lift both heels high. Take a deep exhale, press them down. Good, twice more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Good. Now with your next breath, look forward, shifting back into our plank position. You guessed it, we've got another round of toe taps because the first round was so fun. Here we go. Left foot, then right foot. Keep your core strong. Check in with your hands. Make sure you've got those active fingers here. For 3. Last 2. Good. And 1. We're going to meet with our left foot stepped off the mat, lowering down through a chaturanga. Inhaling for cobra. And here we go. Inhale back, downward facing dog, left leg lifts. Bend your knees, stack your hips here, equal weight in both hands. So notice if the left hand becomes light at all, try to square off the armpits towards the mat, press it down, and again, option to draw some circles on the ceiling with your knee if you would like. If you're drawing those circles, what color would they be? Interesting. Mine were blue. Next breath, straighten your left leg out behind you once more. And down dog crunches, here we go. Shift forward to plank, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, left leg lifts. This time, left knee, left tricep, crunch. Inhale, left leg lifts. This time, cross your body, left knee, right elbow, pause. And now we're going to kick the left leg out, coming onto the outer blade of the left foot as we pivot onto the bottom of the right foot and lift our right arm skyward. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Maybe you send your gaze up, or you can keep it directly ahead or even straight down towards your bottom planted palm. Wherever you are, take a breath. Very nice. Okay, here comes our transition. Right palm plants, meeting back in three-legged dog, left leg lifts. Now, option 1, you can stay here. Option 2, bend your knee, stack your hips. Or option 3, wild things, you know what to do. Left foot dropping to the outer right edge of the mat, hips lifting, heart lifting. Breathe. Wherever you are, you've got 2 breaths. Very nice. Next, inhale, left palm plants. Left leg kicks high. And left foot meets the right. Coming into down dog once more. Deep inhale breath with me. Open mouth, say ha. One more time, inhale. Open mouth, let it go, ha. And then bend your knees, step, walk, or jump. Top of the space, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And inhale, reverse swan dive. Take your arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands through heart. Now I'm going to turn to face you. You can stay where you are at the front of your mat. We're going to take Utkatasana chair pose once more, but this time we're going to bring our feet to touch. You want the inner big toes and the inner arches touching for this variation. Taking your arms up overhead and sink down nice and low. Chair pose. Good. Now shifting the weight into your heels, you want to be able to lift your toes and wiggle them like you're waving to me in the camera. Good. Hands coming through heart center. And now we're just going to pulse an inch up and inch down, an inch up and inch down a few times through, really connecting your mind-body awareness to the glutes, active and firing through your glutes, feeling strong and grounded through your low body. And now the next time we're going to sink down low and hold. You're going to really plant through the feet. And then we're going to lift our right knee hip level. Good. All right, now same thing. We're going to pulse right knee up and down. As you take a look down at your left knee, make sure it's pressing towards the outer blade of your left foot to keep your knee joint safe and stable. For 3, don't worry, we've got a good payoff coming up soon. For 2, and 1. With your inhale, straightening into your standing left leg, preparing for standing figure 4. I'm going to keep my right foot nice and flexed as I relax my right ankle on my left thigh, and then bend a bit back into that left knee. Good. Now you can stay nice and upright like so. Maybe you like to hinge and maybe even rest the arms gently on your right leg. Option 3, if you'd like a little balance and or to go deeper, peace sign fingers down to the mat in front of you. Deep breath in and out. And then we'll slowly unwind, coming back to our initial position of chair pose. Sink down nice and low. Good. Now, resetting yourself in chair, we are going to lift the left knee now. And now I'm going to check out my right knee, make sure it's pressing outward towards the outer blade of my right foot, and pulse nice and slow. Doing good. Final 3. And 2. Last 1, come all the way to standing. Left foot stays nice and flexed to protect your knee as we slowly stack left ankle on top of right thigh and bend back into our right knee. Again, staying nice and upright if that feels best. Option to hinge. You'll notice though with my hinge, I'm still keeping my heart nice and lifted. And then finally, option 3, peace sign fingers down. Your choice. 3 great options. Just depends on which feels best in your body and what you need today. Good. Next, inhale breath, we're gonna slowly come out of it, same way we came in. Finding chair pose, arms up overhead. 1 deep inhale, exhale breath here. Good, and let's stand all the way up. Inhale breath, exhale, cactus your arms, lift your heart. Very nice. Inhale, we'll come up through center, and exhale, hands through heart. I'm gonna turn to join you at the front of the mat once more. All right, with your next breath, take your arms up overhead, inhale, breath. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, palms plant, jumper step back. Take it through your flow, meeting me in downward facing dog, however you'd like to get there. Deep inhale, exhale to greet your downward dog as you arrive. Good. Now from your downward dog, use your inhale breath. Right leg lifts. Exhale, 1 time knee to nose crunch. Hold it here. Maybe give your knee a kiss, say mwah, and then step your right foot up between your hands. From here, we're gonna pivot onto the bottom of the back foot, coming back into our warrior 1 stance. Settling down into your front knee. Now for this, you want your hip bones squared to the front of your mat. So if that means you want to step your left foot out towards the left edge of your mat a little bit, do it and see if that helps you better square the hips. Good, now taking your arms up as you're ready, inhale, breath. Now from there, with your exhale, left arm swings underneath the right, eagle arms. Now we're gonna cross at the elbows and then cross again at the wrists, touching palms, or if that's not available for you, or if you'd like a gentler version, grab opposite shoulders instead. Good. Now use your inhale breath. We're going to slowly lift the elbow points to where the wall meets the ceiling. Little baby back bend here. Pressing your body weight down through the outer blade of your back left foot. Very nice. With your inhale, we're going to hinge forward back through center with your torso as we pivot onto the ball of the back left foot. Active through your glutes, kind of like the chair pose pulses that we just did. With your inhale, nice and slow, lift your left knee hip level. Preparing for full eagle now, Garudasana. We're going to cross the left knee up and over the right, crossing at the knees and again behind the calf, or you can give yourself a little kickstand to the outside of your right ankle. Wherever you are, squeeze nice and tight. Try to sink down a little lower here. Breathe. Now find your drishti, or your point of focus, something that is stationary in front of you. Keep your gaze there. This will help you with your balance. Preparing for warrior 3, we're unwinding the legs, left knee hip level once more. Inhale here. With your exhale, we're going to kick the left leg out behind us like you're trying to put a foot mark on the back wall behind you. Left toes point straight down. Good. When you're ready, you can open your arms into airplane wings here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Move your fingers. Good. Take 1 breath. And with your exhale, high lunge pose. Arms up overhead. Inhale. And exhale, windmill the hands down to frame your front right foot. Stepping it back to meet the left. Take it through your flow. Meeting me in downward facing dog. So good. Such a good job, everyone. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale as you arrive. Side 2, let's get it done. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, 1 time, knee to nose crunch. Hold, maybe give your knee a kiss, say mwah, and then step the left foot up between your hands. Pivoting onto the bottom of your back foot, getting your hips to square towards the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. And exhale as you settle in. Virabhadrasana 1, side 2. Good. Take an inhale. And this time with your exhale, right arm underneath the left. Eagle arms. Good. Inhale, slowly start to tilt the upper body back as you lift your elbow points high. And use your next inhale to slowly come back through center as you pivot onto the ball of your back right foot. And then bring your right knee hip level. Inhale, breath at the top. Exhale, find your Garudasana, eagle pose. Sink down nice and low, squeeze tight. Connecting with your drishti, your point of focus, continuing to breathe deeply. Good. Use your next inhale to unwind the legs. And exhale, send it straight back. Warrior 3, footprint on that back wall. Pressing out and extending through your back right heel, right toes pointing down. And inhale to unwind and expand the arms. Airplane wings or any arm variation of your choice. In fact, what might feel good after the eagle arms is to interlace your fingers behind you and squeeze your shoulder blades together for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly releasing to your high crescent lunge. Take an inhale, grow tall. And an exhale, frame your left foot. Step it back to meet the right. Let's take it through our flow. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bending the knees, step, walk, or jump. Top of the mat, take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms up. And exhale, hands through heart. Now we're going to slow it all down, coming into our final cool down, taking it through one last Surya Namaskar flow. With an inhale, arms sweep up and overhead, palms touch, thumbs cross, up and over to the right. Inhale to center, up and over to the left. Inhale to center, exhale to back bend, cactusing the arms. Inhaling to rise, and exhale, hinge and fold. Halfway lift, inhale, breath. Exhale, palms plant, step or jump back through plank. If you'd like to add a few extra chaturangas right at the end, feel free. We'll all meet in down dog as you're ready. Good. Now, as you arrive to your down dog, take a few breaths here to really sink into this full body stretch. To notice any shifts that may have already occurred in the body. Maybe this down dog feels a little different from your first. To notice any shifts that may have happened in the mind, resulting from spending this practice focusing on your breath and connecting to your breath and through the movements. Take another deep inhale breath with me. The final deep sigh out. Use your inhale to lift high onto the balls of the feet, and your exhale to bring your knees down to the mat. From here, drop your stomach down, lift your gaze, cow pose. And exhale, round into your spine, cat pose. 2 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale to round. Last one, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, round. Coming back through center, we're going to cross at the ankles, coming onto the seat, and extending our legs out in front of us. Good. So with your inhale breath, grow nice and tall. And then from the hips, we hinge. The heart stays lifted, grabbing onto whatever is available. Feet, ankles, calves. Inhale, breath. Exhale, fold. Good. Now, as you inhale, we're going to come up. We're going to keep both of our feet flexed. Left hand to hip as we pull the right knee back, like a seated half-happy baby. So just take a few breaths here. Nothing forceful, not too intense. Just work into those hips a little bit. Good. And then from there, we are going to lead the right foot to the outside of the left thigh. I'm going to bring my right hand directly behind my back like a kickstand, helping me to get nice and tall through my spine. Left arm lifting, inhale, breath. With your exhale, bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Pull your spine taller, and then from your heart center, gently twist. Good. Take another deep inhale breath. And And with your exhale, you have the option to twist a little deeper, maybe finishing by sending your gaze out over the right shoulder. And slowly using your inhale breath to unwind back through center and exhaling into a very gentle counter twist that focuses solely on that heart center of your mid-spine. Very nice. Inhale back through center. Finally, the bottom of your right foot finds the inside of your left thigh, taking your arms up overhead and exhaling to fold over that left leg. Good. Inhale, lengthen heart forward. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, come on up. We'll find Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose, bottoms of the feet together. You want to make basically a diamond shape with this pose. So keeping it nice and gentle to start, you can pull the heels in a little closer to the body if you're not feeling much of a stretch into the hips and the hip flexors and the inner groin. Then we'll make a basket with our interlaced fingers beneath the outer blades of the feet and then use that leverage to pull your heart forward. This might be enough for you, it's enough for me. If you'd like a little more, you can gently flutter your butterfly knees and or gently hinge forward by keeping your heart lifted forward as well. Explore the stretch, explore what you need. Don't forget to breathe. One more deep breath in and out here. All right. Now from here, we'll just keep the left hand on your left foot as you extend your right leg long, right hand to hip, and now side two of our half happy baby. Okay, with your next breath, you will guide the left foot to the outside of your right thigh. This time it's your left arm that acts as the kickstand behind you. Growing nice and tall, use your inhale to bring the right arm up. And exhale, twisting right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Grow nice and tall, inhale, breath. And exhale, from the heart we twist. Take another deep inhale. And exhale with the option to twist just a bit deeper if that serves you. And use your next inhale to slowly unwind, transitioning through your exhale and into a gentle counter twist, targeting just the center of your spine or the middle of your spine. Good. With your next breath, come back through center, extending both legs long. You might have to scooch forward a little bit. And then we're going to slowly lie onto the back, hugging knees into chest, and then wrapping your arms around your knees. Give yourself a great big hug. Squeeze tight. You've got a gentle tuck of your chin towards your chest. Try to uncross your feet and breathe. Take another deep inhale. And with your exhale, pull your legs in a little closer to your body. Good. Guide your hands to the outsides of your kneecaps. Let your knees fall into your hands. And gently draw some circles on the ceiling with your knees. I would love to know what color your circles were, so if you want to comment and tell me, that'd be great. Mine are still blue. And then switch direction with the circles. Good. All right, with your next breath, we're going to extend our legs long, taking the arms up overhead, pointing through the toes, reaching through the fingers, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then as you're ready, making your way into your final Shavasana, I invite you to take up space, to pull the shoulders down away from your ears, to take your feet out to the edges of your mat. You can even take your arms out wide if you would like. And to enter our Shavasana, we're going to take a deep breath in as we clench our fists, squeeze our toes, and tighten every muscle in the body. Take a deep breath in. We're going to hold that air in at the top. See if you can take a little extra sip. Hold, hold, hold. And now with a deep and powerful sigh, Let everything relax, soften, and melt into the mat. Relax your hips, relax your jaw, relax that space between your eyebrows, and allow yourself a few minutes to rest, reset, and recalibrate from your practice. Now this is where I'll leave you. Thank you so much for joining me on your mat today. And a big thank you to Second Wind for making this yoga class possible. Enjoy your time in Shavasana, and namaste.